Greetings everyone. It's Action Jacqueline, your big bald-headed sister, fellow alopecia princess. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am streaming live right now on TikTok and on YouTube. And in today's stream, I wanted to talk about something I saw in the news. It's about a woman who stole a wig off of a dead body at a funeral home. It was just so wild to me. I was like, Jesus Christ, I hope it never gets that bad, because listen, y'all, I've been wearing wigs for like over 30 years of my life. So high technology. Obi Wattel says, show your PUSSY, which I just can't even fathom the nerve. So I'm going to go ahead and, how do you block someone on this? Because I don't entertain. High technology. Hi, Claw Cats. How's everybody going? This happened in Texas, y'all, and I'm taking this from KLTV 7. Okay, so Tyler, Texas. A woman has been arrested after allegedly entering a restricted area and taking a wig from a body at a Tyler funeral home. On May 23rd, a funeral director reported to police that someone had taken a wig off of a body, according to an affidavit. Ooh, sorry. The director said Tanya Annette Boyd, geez, they called her name out too. I pray to God it never gets that bad. A 55-year-old woman from Jacksonville, Texas, had come into a preparation area the day before and stolen the item. On Wednesday, an officer with the Tyler Police Department spoke with the director, who said an employee had seen Boyd leaving the garage that connects to the restricted prep room with a reddish-brown wig in her hand. The director said they realized one was missing from a body the next day. Imagine the family, y'all. Imagine the family. The affidavit says the employees are familiar with Boyd due to other incidents over the years, including thefts around the area. Oh, so she was like the local pickpocket. I see. She has been charged with theft of property from a human corpse and booked into the Smith County Jail with bonds set at $75,000. Y'all, I don't know. I don't go outside without this wig on. But I can assure you, you know what? I can't assure you anything. We don't never know what we'll do when times truly get hard. We really don't. It's really hard to say. I mean, I don't think I would ever do something like that, but wowee. So how you guys doing? I'm still in Florida by my parents' house, and I'm finally going to leave and go home. I'll be traveling on Friday the 13th, so y'all pray for me, because that's a crazy day to get on the airplane. But you know what? God got me, right? God got me. I'm not buying into the supernatural. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today, tomorrow, or Friday. I've been staying here for the past month because my dad had open heart surgery, and unbeknownst to me, I didn't know I was going to be staying here this long either. Like, I really just came to take him to a doctor's appointment, and it turned into that. So, yeah, I've been here for a while. It's time to go home. The Look to Love says, hey there. Hey, the Look to Love. Hey, baby. No, I'm not doing that about superstition. The Look to Love says, don't do that about superstition. I'm not doing it. Don't do what? How do you feel about it? You think it's okay for me to travel on Friday the 13th to get on the airplane? Oh, the government name was about the stolen wig. They also showed her photo. Y'all saw that, right? You saw the photo that, they didn't give her any grace. They knew she was the neighborhood pickpocket. Y'all know what the neighborhood pickpocket is, all right? They didn't have to blow her off like that. But they wanted the world to know that certain women do things like this. I don't know. I would never. I hope. I hope. I've never been that desperate, but I try to imagine myself, like, if I really didn't have access to a wig, to what extent would I go to get myself one? You ever question that? Like, especially like if you rely on wigs. Like, I really rely on wigs. So I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that I'm able to get on the internet and take my wig off, but I don't do this outside. I really don't. I don't like the response that I get from people. I really don't like answering questions. I was just reading just yesterday. What was it? I think it was a TikTok. Some woman went out. I guess she always goes outside, bald-headed. And in that one day, 3 different people asked her if she had cancer. And let me tell you how that would play on my emotions so much, because like you're literally asking me if I'm so sick that I'm potentially dying. Do I look that bad? And I see women walk around bald all the time, and they look fine to me. They look absolutely fine to me. So, I mean, I just know my temperament. I'm not made of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't have what it takes. John Lagone says, "What's up? How's it going, John Lagone? Nice to see you." And the look to love. Let me go back and see what she says. And right, my friends, let's see. Yeah, it's okay to travel, girl. No worries. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that, because I am slightly worried every time I think about, damn, I'm really getting on the airplane on Friday the 13th. It makes me go, maybe I should change the date. But I don't want to. I really want to go home. I've been here for a whole month. All right, so let's talk about this wig, by the way. I know I snatched it off just now, but let's talk about it because, first of all, I want to retract every bad thing I ever said about this wig, y'all. This wig is a superstar. This is the Tressallure wig called Sensational. It's called Sensational by Tressallure, and it is in color 1426R10. And in a previous video, I talked about all the different ways that I have been taking care of it. I wash it 2 times a week, and I put heat to it. Low heat, by the way. I put low heat to it each and every day. This wig in particular begs for attention, and I think that's why I didn't like it at first, because I wasn't sure why I needed to give it so much attention, but I've since made peace with it. So I just give it the attention that it needs, and it worked out, which is really good, because this wig wasn't cheap. This wig was close to $300. I paid $270 for this wig. I don't know if you saw how I was wearing it 2 weeks ago. It's starkly different. The curls take really well as long as you keep the curling iron low. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so this was me in the Walmart fitting room. And you see how it looks when it's straight. There you go. You can see it, right? Yeah, I'm able to wear it straight like this, and then turn around and wear it curly like so. So yeah, and this is day 40. This is probably day 40 with this wig. See what it looks like? And it's really holding up really well. So I recommend this wig, and I retract every bad thing I've ever said about this wig, because she is a winner that you just got to get used to. I was not prepared for the amount of work that it takes to care for this wig. But once I made peace with it, it was easy. Twice a week I wash this wig, and I have to put heat to it every day. And if I don't, it starts to, like, the ends start to fray really bad. Today I did not put heat to it, and that's because yesterday when I wore it, I only wore it for like a few hours. So I didn't have to do much to it today, but I can already see some areas where, nah, she's holding up real nice. I can't even find any area. She's behaving really well today. And every time I put heat to it, it acts better. This behaves so well in comparison to when I first got it. Like, it just required a lot of heat. Okay, here we go. Can y'all see that? I wish I had some more light. And then it does do that shedding thing at the end. You see that? You know, look a little crinkly. So this curling iron would flatten that right out. Yeah, and then you got those. You got to be cognizant about these flyaways. Just pull them out. When you see them hanging like that, pull them out, because they've already detached from the cap, and they're going to end up flying out at some point while you're walking down the street or sitting in your car. So just get ahead of it and pull them out.